So just to give a brief little bit of history to this, the TF2 comic series kind of just ended like a very long time ago, and we just never got the final part. And it was a bit of a cliffhanger as well. So it was a bit mental that they kind of just left it at that point. But today I opened Reddit and the first thing I see is that the final comic was actually released. Like, I didn't hear anything about this beforehand, and now it's all of a sudden just out, which is amazing. And obviously the first thing I did was read it. I really liked it. I'm glad it wasn't like a sad ending or a really gritty and dark ending. It was a really happy ending, and I did like it. Like seeing Scout grown up and his weird haircut, which weirdly suits him, and just having a million kids, and just the another thing I kind of like, because it's sad but it's also happy, is like Scout and Spy. Obviously Spy is Scout's dad, and even in the end it's not kind of out there, so it's kind of left ambiguous whether or not Scout knows that Spy is his dad. And then the other thing was the administrator's death, which I suppose could be like, that could be classed as sad, but it kind of, I think the whole point of the ending and the comic series as a whole is holding a grudge is just entirely pointless. There is no meaning to it, and yeah, it's a nice little message to send. But again, I just absolutely no warning. I kind of just wanted to make a video about it, so I didn't even like write a script for this or anything. This is why it's completely and utterly all over the place. I kind of just want to get the video out so people actually know that the comic exists. I am beyond happy, and it's nice as well, because it kind of gives the franchise, I say franchise, but like the game and the comics and all that, it kind of gives it a slight bit of closure, because the game hasn't really been getting a lot of love from Valve at all, and it is sad, because it is such like a compelling world and the characters, and it's been with people for so many years now. I mean, I started playing, God, I don't even know, it was one of the first games that I got it on the Xbox 360 with the orange box, so it was quite a long time ago now, and it's just insane that the series is still as prominent as it is. I think it adds a nice bit of closure to the whole series, and just like, you know, it doesn't feel as if we, like, the fan base of Team Fortress 2 has just been left and abandoned, because, you know, it kind of does feel like that. Because that was the biggest frustration ever, was finding that comic series, being so amazed with it. I was reading it, amazing, and then there's no more. That's it. And the fact that they've just finished it is beyond incredible. Like, I was actually, when I saw that post on Reddit, I was like, there is no way this is true. There is not a chance that this is real, but it is. It's completely real, and people are going to feel like that, because it's like, what the fuck? New Team Fortress 2 shit? Never happens. That never happens. Like, at first I was like, oh, okay, maybe it's like a fan recreation, or it's like a fan ending, but no, completely official. It's insane. So yeah, that's why I've got this horribly unedited, like unscripted, well, not unedited obviously, but unscripted video of just, because it completely took me by shock. That absolutely took me by shock.